All right, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Conspiracy Corner. Cookie cool. I don't even know if we can still use that name. I still haven't done my research. I'm gonna use it anyway, you fucking fuck faces.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna talk about some serious shit. It's not a conspiracy, this is real. But they just found out.
Aren't they all real?
That's all shit though.
That's true. They call it a conspiracy, but it's just not proven yet. We just know the facts before they do.
That's right.
Which is what? What is it?
Well, this one today we're talking about the lost city of Atlantis.
Ooh, I love this shit.
I have suspicion that they it's not lost anymore.
That's an alien base.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, my only knowledge of Atlantis is the Disney movie.
Oh.
That's the only knowledge I have.
Knowledge as I have too.
Not even Aquaman? You didn't see Aquaman, the new one?
That movie sucked ass.
There's a Disney movie called Atlantis.
Yeah. It was like towards the end of the Renaissance.
Is this Mandela effect
The
shit?
animated movie.
Yeah, and there's also a TV show called Atlantis. It was a spin-off on Stargate.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Remember that
My dad
one?
loved that one.
Was it called Stargate Atlantis or was it?
Yeah, I think so.
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I believe that it was a second city.
It was a sunken city. Okay, so people that don't know about Atlantis. Okay, I think it was Plato or Socrates. I forgot one of those Greek motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
He
those
wrote
thinkers.
about it on his travels to ancient Egypt. He heard about this technologically advanced city that went through like a huge, what do you call it, like a disaster, a fucking volcano or something. But before they went through that, the inhabitants were very intelligent. They were almost like space-like with like technology and all this shit, and it was just like a crazy utopian, technologically advanced place to be. And then they got destroyed.
Yeah, you know what? See, look, I believe in that just because, think about Pompeii. Pompeii was pretty developed until like the volcano Vesuvius erupted and completely destroyed the whole
Have you
civilization.
seen the masturbating man in Pompeii?
No.
Fucking guy with his dick in his
you're
hand like
lying.
this. Yeah.
Really?
They call him the masturbating man.
You know it was his dick in his hand though?
Oh my god.
It looked like
I mean, it has to be. It's still intact.
It
right?
looked like he was in the middle of beating off and he fucking
Got froze that way.
Kudos to that guy.
volcano fucking caught him like.
He just wanted one last go before he died.
With people who die instantly like that, like nuke stuff like that. That's probably happened to a lot of people
I wonder
who
if
are
they
in the
erupted
middle of fucking.
simultaneously.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
You're
goodness.
just like, oh, and then you stopped.
Do you think that it wasn't that maybe they got discovered by Plato and they're like, oh shit, one of the commoners found us, and then they just hid under the sea? They're like,
Oh damn, that's crazy.
They just put up a sign that says, disaster happened, we all died.
this was never here. You saw nothing. It never existed.
What location are they saying it's in? Because
Well,
some say it's like the
yeah.
Atlantic Ocean at the Mid-Atlantic Rift. Some people say it's the Sahara
So by the
Desert,
time
so-
they got fucking Greek philosopher got it, it was already hundreds of years. Like you know, there was some time that it wasn't during the era. They weren't alive during the same era.
Right.
So, but when he wrote about it, he says that it's basically it's like off of the Atlantic Ocean, all like past the Mediterranean. So like it's somewhere around south of Spain and like where I think Algeria or whatever
They
is.
also develop a utopia. That's a nice ass area to develop a
I would have put
utopia.
it by the Bahamas.
Bahamas.
I mean, it's just it's all the same equator line, like you know, Mediterranean, like it's all.
I know, but the blue water in the Bahamas is so much nicer.
So a lot of people have been looking in the Atlantic Ocean for like, since the dawn of time. And I think when they looked for America, that was one of the things that they were looking for.
looking for Atlantis.
Yeah, they were looking for Atlantis.
They were just
They
like,
got
oh,
here
if we
instead.
cross it along the way, well, maybe we'll stop. there."
Imagine looking for Atlantis and you run into Florida instead. These are the people that they were talking.
God.
Florida today?
Yeah.
Over there, and it's like a bunch of girls with big butts, and you're like, ooh, I found the fucking city of God.
If you went to Miami, you'd be like, fuck yeah, I did
I
it.
found Atlantis. I'm not going back home.
I found the booty.
Exactly.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh my God, people have evolved so much too. I feel like people are just getting better looking every year, right? So then, what did people think in the past? Because they were ugly as fuck.
Yeah, but it's just standard of beauty is different. Yeah.
Yeah.
People are just healthier and hotter now,
Because
right?
you've been looking like the Victorian age, they were like more plump women, and that was what they. Because it meant that you were like.
Pale and fat is what they really liked because it meant that you were eating well.
Exactly.
Eating well and not going outside.
Yeah.
Dude, I love a fat mom being against like trans people when it's like, you look like a man.
Whoa.
Who fucks you?
Jesus.
Yeah. But to get
There goes our fat mom audience.
But to get back to it,
Nice knowing you.
the ones with anti-trans.
What
Okay.
happened when I'm a fat mom? Come on.
I mean,
You're gonna be a fat mom?
Yeah, probably.
You're waiting for the day.
I'm like, why would I?
Is your mom fat?
you're not gonna be a fat mom.
What a loaded question.
Hey, honestly, that's what you do sometimes. You look at the mom
Yeah.
to see where the trajectory
My
is.
mom is blonde and white. Like we look nothing a lot alike.
I would not have expected. I still don't believe you. Even though you said it to me right now, I still don't believe.
I didn't believe it either until I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like, that's Steve's mom.
Yeah, she looks like she could be Steve.
Like, if you guys were together, I'm like, oh, Steve's mom. I'm glad to meet you.
When you are together, people think that that's my mom.
Except she's got green eyes and Steve has brown eyes.
Even that, I'd be like, oh, he didn't get the arena.
Yeah.
It honestly,
That's what I would think.
it looks like my mom and Nikki's dad are dating when we hang out.
I would absolutely believe it.
Dude, so they also think, piggybacking off of Atlantis, they also think that they found
Noah's Ark. Yeah.
in the mountains of Turkey. In the area
Which makes sense. That's where it should be story-wise.
And they would
Mount Ararat.
They would be 3D. They 3D mapped a ship-like structure on the mountain.
Did they see
tops.
what looked? Did they look inside it? Did
Of course not. You can't ever crack the actual mystery. You have to just see it.
Well, they don't allow Americans and researchers there. Because I saw the documentary. It was like really difficult to get up there because of the political issues.
It's like Egypt, where you try to go to the pyramids. There's so many rules about it.
Oh, you can't like.
Stop taking our bricks off the pyramids.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I just want to write my name on the pyramid
I thought this was America.
so I can be part of history.
What's great about the Great Flood too is what's great about it. What's interesting about it is that it actually happens in a lot of different cultures, like all having this flood mythology or
The same time.
Catastrophic.
Yeah, in a very similar time period. So it's like, even if we don't think it's like this huge, like God made it rain for the, like it something happened.
Something catastrophic.
happened.
we did go through a mini ice age like
Yep.
11,000 years ago or something like that, and supposedly like the world goes through one every 10 to 20,000 years.
Yeah.
Cool. Good time to be alive.
Dude, we're past due right now.
Is supposed to be the global warming effect
Where
or
we're
whatever is
in the
it's happening. The
beginning of it.
transitioning's happening right now, so it's gonna start getting colder and colder.
So why don't we keep? Why don't we just start building more high rises, like to avoid this flood thing?
Stay
There's a lot of skyscrapers.
Concrete pillars.
Look at the Middle East right now, man. They're building the tallest buildings right now.
I'm going to Dubai.
Yeah, I know. All right, going right up there.
I won't take women with me.
The entrance is gonna be flooded though.
Yeah, so you
You gotta
gotta.
build a higher entrance.
No, but they're having like gardens and parks in the middle of these structures, and they're having it, be
It's gonna be
sustainable.
like Waterworld.
Yeah.
Or that other movie, was it where they? It's that Matt Damon movie where they all went to they had the like space city
Elysium.
or whatever. Yeah, Elysium.
Oh,
that's-
yeah, the big ass.
Why can't we just move to mountains?
Yeah, that too.
The mountains will turn into Hawaii.
Rich people keep on buying beachfront property, and they keep on saying the oceans are about to rise, and they keep on buying beachfront property.
Do you think it's the partial danger that gets them excited? They're just
Maybe.
like, ooh, my life's too boring. I want to see what happens if I get flooded.
Like, why
in a
are they
couple
doing that?
years."
How stupid could it be? What kind of investment is that?
You're the one that said to move to Bahamas. What the fuck?
Excuse me?
Where do you think the Bahamas are?
Those are going under first. Then New Orleans, Florida.
The beautiful oceans that you're talking about, they're about to be in your house.
I want to build an artificial city on top of it called Atlantis. What are we talking about?
You should just build floatable houses. Like they all are built with flotation devices in the foundation, so that when the water rises, the house rises.
Yeah.
Hello.
That time they're saying that the what do you call it? The fucking ice age thing with all the water level rising and all that. It destroyed the city of Atlantis, and there was like a volcano or something. So
There's a volcano and a flood. Damn.
yeah, when the Mr. Greek philosopher he mapped out like measurements of what that city was. It had like 3 circles and all that.
Measured it.
Or there was
You just walked around with a measuring tape.
no. There were measurements on that city, right? Based off of Egyptian script or something like that.
It was based off. I heard it was based off his dick length. So you take your base of your palm, and then you go up to your finger right here, and then he was walking around the city like that.
Oh my God, really?
Sure, he wasn't like, oh shit.
He could have been doing that.
I'm imagining him like leapfrogging with his dick, like measuring it out one dick length at a time.
So what's cool is in Western Africa, right? There's this country called Mauritania. It's right next to Mali.
Right.
And Mali was a big African empire, and
That's where
they
Timbuktu was created.
Yeah.
You always hear about like back in Timbuktu. This was the actual place.
And they're saying
true.
that the predecessor to that empire was Atlantis, and they found a structure that had those exact fact, it was like a bullseye target, and the city was in the middle with 3 moats. And they're saying that that area was Atlantis. Yeah, but it got destroyed.
Destroyed or just
How many fucking like tombs were there in ancient Egypt?
Apparently a
They
lot.
find one every fucking couple months.
Keep finding more.
Well, the desert really took over that area.
Why did they keep putting them in, man?
Oh, I got a
It's getting a little bit boring, man. Let's put a tomb in here.
fucking conspiracy
Right?
theory.
Yeah, let's go.
What if, and we're talking about conspiracy theories all day today. All of these things I'm sure have a Discovery TV special. What if Discovery TV is really the one at the top and they're just being like, oh, we gotta create another fucking hidden tomb.
Running out of content here, guys.
So they just throw another tomb and they just so happen to drop this fucking documentary crew like, oh, what, I found another tomb.
And
Ghost hunters.
Yeah, exactly.
And they use the same props every time. It's always the same fucking sarcophagus, same amount of dust, same amount of fucking
dust.
You know what I'm saying? They just keep on migrating, same shit.
You think there's a formula to it? It's like, all right, well, one tomb for every like 10 pounds of dust.
it's an algorithm, and Discovery is the creation of the simulation.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So they're making new worlds, you know, like Minecraft.
If Discovery is at the top of it, I might be okay with living in the simulation. That's simulation.
The Sahara Desert's massive, though. I think
Yeah,
it's like
it's
the size of America.
And we haven't gone to the bottom of the ocean yet. Like,
Yeah, we haven't.
we haven't even begin to.
the Mariana Trench.
Yeah.
Every time it's looted, they find half a mummy or a full mummy.
Do you think they're using the same mummy?
Yeah, they could. We're so cynical over there. They're like, nobody's gonna know.
Yeah. I mean, like, what's one mummy to the other mummy?
Yeah.
You know, a mummy unwrapping party was a very popular thing to do in Europe back in the day.
What?
So when they had Egypt mania, right?
Yeah.
They would
That shit was fucking
basically
crazy.
buy the mummies, and rich families would have like the sarcophagus. there.
Desecrate a body like that?
Yeah, I mean, like for them, it's just
It's
scientific.
like the Hawaiians
and,
when they had the pigs and you take them out.
Back then, like it was nothing too.
yeah, that's true.
That's a person.
But they would be like, let's have a unwrapping party, guys.
Like,
and then so
like mystery box in the world.
yeah.
It would have to smell.
That's like old school YouTube unboxing.
Fucking like, what did we find in this ancient fucking tomb? Like, find out in the next episode.
What do you think a stand-up was like back then? Because you know how they always say stand-ups are always like, times are crazy right now, times are crazy.
Yeah.
I think back then they're like, times are crazy right now, times are crazy. People raping, a lot of raping going on.
Yeah, the jesters were the ones that reflected. They were like the stand-up comedians.
Yeah, true.
They reflected what was going on.
Yeah.